English Reader 3 for Secondary School by Larysa Davydenko. Підручники and посібники Publishing House. 2016. All rights reserved.
Page 2. Lesson 1.
They work and play every day. Natalia and Andrei are Ukrainian children. They live in Kiev. It is a capital of Ukraine. Natalia and Andrei have got a father and a mother. Their father is a driver. Their mother is a doctor. Andrei and Natalia go to school. They get up early in the morning. They wash and dress quickly. At school, they have got many lessons. They like English lessons very much. They learn and play at the English lessons. After school, they go home. They come home from school in the afternoon. At home, they do their lessons, but they do not work all day. In the evening, they play. They play chess or tennis. They like to play many games. They have got time for work and play. All children have got time for work and play. Do you like to learn at school and play games after the lessons?
Page 5. Lesson 2. Spot and Jack. Spot is a young dog. It is black and white. It has got no kennel. It has got no bed. It has got only one friend. His name is Jack. Jack is a little boy. He goes to school. Every morning Spot sees Jack. Spot is happy when it sees Jack. It says, "Bow wow, bow wow." Jack answers, "Good morning, Spot." One morning, Jack's textbook falls out of his school bag. Spot sees it and runs to take it. It takes the book and gives it to Jack. Jack is very happy. He likes his dog very much. He is proud of his dog. He says, "Oh, Spot, you are a very good dog. Come with me. I have got a good kennel for you." Spot is very, very happy. It jumps and jumps near Jack and says, "Bow wow wow, bow wow wow." Have you got pets at home? Page 8. Lesson 3.
Pussy and the Red Ball. The basket stands on the table. Her ball is in the basket. It is a big red ball. Pussy, our kitten, sees the ball. She says, "Meow, meow, I see a big red ball. I want to play with the ball. I can jump, I can run, I can get this ball." Pussy jumps up and up. She wants to get the ball, but cannot catch it. She tries and tries, but cannot get the ball. She touches the basket. The basket falls down. The ball falls down. Pussy falls down too. "Meow, meow," says Pussy. "I cannot run. I cannot jump. I cannot get the ball. Help me, please." Mother and Nancy come into the room. They see Pussy on the floor. She is very angry. Nancy takes the ball and gives it to Pussy. Pussy begins to play with the big red ball. Now she runs and jumps after the ball. She is very happy again. Mother and Nancy are happy too.
Page 12. Lesson 4.
Mother Hen, Spot and the Chickens. Mother Hen is sitting on the eggs. Crack! One egg breaks and a little chick hops out, all round and yellow. He says, "Here I am!" There are now only 4 eggs under Mother Hen. Crack! Her second chick hops out and says, "Here I am!" Crack, crack, crack. All chickens hop out and begin to say, "Cheep, cheep, cheep."
Spot is a little dog. He is black and white. Spot likes to play. He sees 5 little yellow chickens. He wants to play with them. Spot runs after the chickens. They run away from Spot and say, "Cheep, cheep, cheep." Spot runs and jumps, but the chickens don't want to play with Spot. Mother Hen sees Spot. She runs up to Spot and pecks him on his nose. Little Spot says, "Bow wow wow." Now Spot doesn't want to play with the chickens. Do you know why? Page 15. Lesson 5.
Little Dog Rex. A little boy Tom has got a dog. His name is Rex. He is a good dog. He lives in a little house. This little house is a kennel. It is green. It is in the yard. One day Rex says, "I want to run. I want to play." And he runs out of his house. He runs in the street and meets 2 little kittens. "Bow wow," he says. The little kittens run from him. Rex runs after them. "Bow wow," he says. "This is good. I am big. The little kittens are afraid of me. They run from me."
Rex is happy. He runs and runs. He meets 6 little chickens. "Bow wow," he says. The little chickens run from him. Rex runs after them. "Bow wow," he says. "This is good. I am big. The little chickens are afraid of me. They run from me." And Rex runs and runs. Then he meets a fox. "Bow wow," he says. But the fox doesn't run from him. She runs after him. "Bow wow," says Rex. "This is not good. I am not very big. The fox does not run from me." And Rex runs to his kennel. He is happy again there. Page 18. Lesson 6.
The Little Kitten. One day, a little black kitten says to her mother, "Oh, Mother, look at my 4 paws. 1, 2, 3, 4. What can I do with my 4 little paws?" Mother Cat says, "Oh, you little kitten, you can run with your paws." The little kitten runs and runs and runs. The next day, the kitten says to her mother, "Oh, Mother, look at my 2 little eyes. 1, 2. What can I do with my 2 little eyes?" Mother Cat says, "Oh, you little kitten, you can see with your eyes." Then the little kitten says, "Yes, I can see with my eyes. I can see you, Mother. I can see little chickens with my eyes. I can see a big dog." The next day the kitten says to her mother, "Oh, mother, look at my 2 little ears. 1, 2. What can I do with my 2 little ears?" Mother Cat says, "Oh, you little kitten, you can hear with your ears." Then the little kitten says, "Yes, yes, I can hear you with my ears. I can hear you, Mother. I can hear little chickens. I can hear a big dog." The next day the kitten says to her mother, "Oh, Mother, look at my little mouth. What can I do with my little mouth?" Mother Cat says, "Oh, you little kitten, you can eat a mouse with your little mouth." And the little kitten says, "Yes, yes, I can eat a mouse with my little mouth. Oh, Mother, I hear a mouse. I see a little grey mouse. I run after it and I want to eat it."
Page 21. Lesson 7. The Fox in the Well. One morning, the fox goes for a walk. Suddenly, he comes up to the well. He doesn't see it and falls down into it. He tries and tries and tries, but cannot get out of it. A goat comes up to the well. He sees the fox and says, "Hello, Mr. Fox. It is nice to see you. But why are you in the well?" "Hello, Mr. Goat. It is very hot today, but in the well it is not hot," says the fox. "The grass here is so nice and green. Do you like green grass, Mr. Goat?" "Yes, I do," says the goat. "You can jump down here, Mr. Goat." "Oh, it's great, Mr. Fox." And he jumps down into the well. The fox jumps on the goat and gets out of the well. "Thank you, Mr. Goat. Bye." And he runs away. Page 24. Lesson 8. A New Friend. "Look, Snip, there is a little girl." Snip barks, "Bow wow."
Pussy says, "Meow, meow." "Hello," says the girl.
"Hello," says Tom.
"What is your name?" asks the girl.
"I'm Tom." "What's your name?" asks Tom.
"I'm Kate," says the girl.
"What's your doll's name?" asks Tom.
"Her name is Polly," says Kate.
"They are my friends, Pussy and Snip," says Tom.
"Oh, it's nice to meet them," says Kate.
"We are on holidays. And you?" asks Tom.
"So am I," says Kate.
"That's good. Let's go and play hide and seek together," says Tom.
"Just the 2 of us?" asks Kate.
"No, Snip and Pussy are going to play with us too," says Tom.
"And where are we going to hide?" asks Kate.
"Here in the yard," says Tom. "Quickly, let's hide." Page 27. Lesson 9.
The Cat and the Mice. A cat lives in a small house. The little mice live in the kitchen of the cat's house. The cat is very big, and every day she eats 1 or 2 mice. But on her birthday, the cat does not eat mice. Every year, all the mice in her house come to the cat's birthday party. Of course, the cat is very glad to see the mice. They give her birthday presents, cakes, bottles of milk, and interesting toys. The cat likes the cakes and milk. She likes the toys too. This year, the mice come to the cat's birthday party and say, "Here is a red ribbon with a small bell for you." The ribbon is very nice. The cat takes the ribbon, puts it on, and says, "Thank you. I like the ribbon with the bell very much." The mice are very happy. Now they know when the cat comes. When the mice hear the bell, they leave the kitchen.
Page 30. Lesson 10. The Mother Dog and the Kittens. The dog lives in the yard. A box stands in the yard. The dog has got 2 little puppies in this box. The cat lives in the same yard. A basket stands near the box. The cat has got 3 little kittens in this basket. One day, the cat goes out of the yard and does not come back. "Where is our mother?" ask the little kittens, and they cry and cry. The dog comes up to their basket. "Don't cry," says the dog. "I want to help you." And the dog takes one of the little kittens and puts it into the box. The little kitten looks at the puppies. The puppies look at the little kitten. The dog goes to the basket again and again, takes one of the little kittens and puts it into the box. Now 2 puppies and 2 kittens are in the box. The dog goes to the basket again and takes the last little kitten. It puts the kitten into the box too. "Now you are my children," says the dog. "I am your mother, and these puppies are your brothers. Play with them." And the kittens do not cry. Now they have got a mother and 2 brothers. Page 34. Lesson 11. The Big Wolf and the Little Bee. A little rabbit runs home, but when he comes home, he sees a big wolf in his house. "I am the big wolf," he says. "I want to live in this house, and I want to eat you." The little rabbit runs from the wolf. He runs and meets a horse.
"Oh, horse, help me, please,"
he says.
"I cannot come into my house. The big wolf is in it, and he wants to eat me."
But the horse says, "Oh no, little rabbit, I cannot help you. I am not big, and the wolf can eat me too." The little rabbit runs and meets a dog.
"Oh, dog, help me. I cannot come into my house. The big wolf is in it, and he wants to eat me."
But the dog says, "Oh no, little rabbit, I cannot help you. I am not big, and the wolf can eat me too." The little rabbit begins to cry. He runs and sees a little bee.
"Oh, little bee,"
says the rabbit,
"I cannot come into my house. The big wolf is in it, and he wants to eat me. The horse cannot help me. The dog cannot help me. And you cannot help me. You are very little."
But the little bee says, "I am little, but I can help you." And they go to the rabbit's house. The big wolf lives in it. He says, "Go away. I want to live in this house, and I can eat you." But the little bee begins to fly and fly. It flies into the rabbit's house and stings the big wolf. It stings and stings him until the wolf runs out of the rabbit's house. Now the rabbit can live in it again. Page 38. Lesson 12. The mouse teaches the cat a lesson. A very big black cat and the little gray mouse live in the kitchen. But the little gray mouse lives under the floor in a little hole. There the mouse lives with its sisters and brothers. The mouse does not like to come out of its house. It does not like the big cat. They are not friends. They never play together. The mouse is afraid of the cat. Every day the cat eats one of its sisters and brothers. The mouse comes out of its house only when the cat is not in the kitchen.
But one day the mouse comes out of its house when the cat is in the kitchen. The mouse has got a good plan. It wants to teach the cat a lesson. It runs up to the cat, and when the cat sees it, it runs away into the hole. The cat runs after the mouse, puts its paw into the hole, and begins to cry. Do you know why? Look at the picture and give your answer to the question. Does the mouse teach the cat a lesson?